Hello, 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 hello. Hold on, let's just wait for the stream. We need a sound check. I know I can see the bars going up, but I just like to have my own little thing, just to make sure that everything's going well. And hold on 2 secs. Oh, damn it. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. There we go. Yes, I can hear myself. Everything's going well. Everything is all good. Right, turn that off. Move it to the side. Let's just have a little 2-minute spin around the city. Okay, that's our Central Park area. See if I can name a couple while we go. That is right next door to the Central Park area, near the Opera House, like that area. This is out by Badgerfest, and it is the eco bit just outside. And we'll go for 2 more, why not? Just while we wait. Gear up. This is a lovely, I know exactly where this is. This is the exact motorway bit of the motorway. Yes. And then this is the panoramic looking of it. Yeah, we were right before. Exactly right. So we were looking over there before where the Opera House was. So yeah, completely got all of them are correct, and that is in Touristown. And let's quit while we're ahead on that one. Let's just have a little step back and a little bit of a view from above. Just above the airport. And just have a look over what we survey and everything. Because today we're going to achieve a big milestone. Like, big milestone. It's going to be 150,000 population coming in. And so, with that, is going to be even more people, more traffic, more everything, but more taxes, more revenue, more problems, but more money at the end of the day. 2 seconds. Now, I'm hoping, sorry about last week, my nose just started running. Completely no idea why. No reason afterwards. Didn't run again at all. It just came out of the blue. Just bang. But this week, I feel much more better, much more happy, much more everything. Everything is all good, going in an upwards direction. So, let's get crack-lacking and let's do the intro, shall we? Hold on. Hello and welcome back to the County of Portsleydale. My name is Badger the British and you guys are awesome. This episode is going to be reaching the 150,000 population mark, and we're going to build a small enclave somewhere of around about 5,000 people and boost those numbers up dramatically. So how are we going to do this? Right, where are we going to put this? Do we even have enough demand going on in this city? Hold on, let's have a look. I think we do. I think we can do it. We only need 4,500 and we're there. I'm feeling we're edging in on Callum, water your plants. And then Callum, if you're watching this, please water your plants. They need it. I saw them. Through the camera, I saw them. They need a bit of watering. So, this would be quite a good place to have a nice little 4,000 people. I think, could we get 4,000 people in this one area? I'm not sure. We might have to start like a big thing. Maybe like some slums near the airport or something out this way. But I really wanted to use this more for industrial, so it can pump stuff straight into the city if needed. So let's have a look. See, so yeah, we could definitely do there. That would also pack that bit out a bit more. This was just to get to another. This needs to be redone. Not very proud of this bit. We could start an entirely new city at the back and get that all plumbed in. But I think that's a mission for another day. Because right now we're just interested in just crossing another threshold, which is getting easier as it goes on because my population keeps rising. So, we're going to start in Sunrise District here. The Odd About. The Odd About is holding up, which I'm really loving. Loving the fact that that is actually holding up. So let's bring in this area. Do I want to build up to the very edge? Probably not. Yeah, we're going to start by first of all moving some trees out of the way, so they're out of the way of the build. And we need to save every tree, remember, just because they are very precious now that we're coming up to that cap. Let's get into this. Let's lay our first bit of road on our way to 150,000. Boom, roundabout. Gotta be a roundabout. There's a lack of roundabouts in the city. Tip, tip. Oh. Nope. Oh my god, I just had a random thought that I might, because I changed before I came on. I had my work clothes on, and I was just like, what am I actually wearing right now? But no, I realised it's actually appropriate. It's decent. It's fine. And yeah, not that I get that nightmare, but does anyone else get that nightmare, or what kind of nightmares do people get? That would be an interesting thing to find out from my viewers. Well, what are we all most afraid of? Now I'm just going to pull this out a little bit and then make it curve. We can do that by doing that, then that, and then that, and then just... I only want a tiny curve though, so... No, we can just go on 3 speed. It's alright, we don't... There we go, we got rid of those, and then we put the curve tool on. Probably going to get the same thing, but back it up. Nope, much better. Okay. So there we go. Actually, I did want... Because then there's enough room for traffic to wait while we have a little road that comes off here. No, it shouldn't be parallel with this road. I don't really want it to be parallel with that road. Kind of want it just off parallel. To give it that bit more of that city vibe. Another little entranceway, so this junction down here would be awesome. So notice in the playback, like loads of people watch the playback. I hope it wasn't just because of like streaming fails or someone picked it up like that, because I mean, that would be hilarious. I would laugh, but also at the same time, thank you very much all for finding my channel. Thank you for coming and joining. I'm sorry the running nose was just a part-time character. It is not going to be an every week situation. Flip that, flip that. Can we do anything? Do we want it? No. Let's not have a 4-spoke. Let's have a 3-spoke roundabout. Now remember, if we wanted to build like that, and we had those, we want to get rid of these, we can bring in a pathway or a fence that will stop, that will basically block off these unwanted bits, like that. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go, we can fix that in post. And that way, when we lay down a road that comes down here, you get a much cleaner set of squares, because it's not interrupted by the roundabout so much. Here we are. We are gonna have to somehow decide what road type. I mean, it's a road that leads to Callum, water your plants, so we are gonna have to decide But maybe it should just crash into it and then we upgrade this road. There we go. We're going to upgrade this road. But there's going to be a cheeky way through. So this is the first bit of road being built in the gardens. And of course, it's going to be a dirt track coming through the middle. Okay, but yeah, we are here to see population growth. Now, is it watered? Yes, the whole place is watered. Wonderful. Let's start bringing them buildings in. Do we want to build on the roundabout? I'm not sure. Probably not. Kind of want to have like a little green or something. And now let's just bring in like kind of a back alley road that goes nowhere, just to kind of mix up. Just trying to give this area a bit of pattern. Oh no, it's too much pattern. Hold on, let's move that back just a little bit. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to come off that just a tad to where that is now. And move this in slight increments. Hold on, let's go back one. Oh no. Oh, I was really hoping to get a car under there. A car under there? A road under there. Hold on. Let's have a look. Maybe if we bring that back one, we can actually just bring in a cheeky road underneath. And then we can build bridge over. Come on. And then down. Yes. Get in. Okay, we're going to try and use as little mods as possible. Now, we've all seen this kind of road over here where it's right next to a really busy road, and then there's like this small, quiet little residential road that doesn't ever make any sense. But it's there. There we go, we're going to come up. Now you see, instead of having this, let's bring that back. Hold on. And let's bring in a fence or something, just to block that off. Right, okay. Bring back that road. Much cleaner. So we're going to need to bring in lots more people. They're crying out for power. Will power jump over though? I think power will jump over down here. What is the sound situation as well? Hold on, we have to consider that. Oh, it's quite noisy. To be fair, it probably should be shops. In fact, we're going to go with shops along here. Hey Dinglegger, how you doing? I hope I said that right. Okay, let's bring in more people. We need a 400 and, well, about 400. It's been a long day at work. Oh, we need 4,200-ish to complete task. That's all we need. And then we go booming city. Right, let's build a little alleyway along here that we can connect up one day. Where's this alleyway gonna go? It's a bit too straight. Hold on. There we go. Crisscross that. Hello, Dean. Okay, this is starting to look a bit squarish. So I'm not sure how to resolve too much. And something's gone wrong. Delete that. Go back. Oh no. Oh hell no. Right. Squares are good. Squares are good. Okay, well, the squares can't be perfect all the time. Let's see if we can go fourth. Or I feel like this should meet up with this. Just remember, if you've got something like this, you need to line them up. Curve tool. Bang. Perfect. No, it's changed. Hold on, pause. Bring it back, bring that back, bring that out, and I really should not have had ice cream before I came on. It's like jammed up my throat. I will learn one day how to do this like proper and professionally. But until then, we will have a continued laugh. Okay, we want to move anything that could be in this hit radius. Yes. What about sound? Does sound good there? Hold on. I'm gonna call that a win. That's okay there. Now these guys are gonna need fire and stuff, aren't they? Because they are gonna. Because fire is just a little bit uncontrollable in this game. But here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have a massive shortage, aren't I? Okay, so we only need 3,800 to go. Sweet, we can do that. I think I can. People just randomly disappeared. Okay. You know, stuff happens like that. You decide not to move all of a sudden. That's right. I forgot about that. That's a good point. That is a very good point. They are two road. Start from there. Make it look natural as it comes in. You can't get sound barrier on a one-way road, which is kind of weird. But okay. Yeah, we'll even do it from the other side. Didn't they do a study and they found out that this actually increases the noise by containing it instead of letting it spread? I might be wrong. Don't quote me. So let's have... Oh, that's perfect. Hold on. Let's have a road that comes in like that. And a road that comes in like that. Boom. Mixed it up a bit. At least. Okay, we're going to have these back to back. Apart from that one. and bring that in up to there. Yeah, fill that in, fill that in, fill it in. Oh Christ. Wait, hold on. Didn't we? Yeah, we laid a maze down here. Didn't we? Yeah, look, we did. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Start again. I'm just trying to reimagine where the maze would have been. There we go, that'll do. Then we're going to have a row of old school little houses. The pathway in between that's just overlooking Callum water your plants. Why did you break down? Like, are you mentally, emotionally okay? Or you just gave in and finally bit the bullet and joined us? Did you buy all the good stuff as well, all the DLC? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, these guys want their own fire station too. So if we connect this road up, there we go. And then we put a fire station down. We should be okay here. Hold on, I've got to Nope, it's not letting me. It's not letting me do what I exactly wanted. That's so weird. Why won't you let me build? Yeah, I actually noticed that. So there was this one. You're very right. It did work. Hold on, English is not my forte. Let me have some Mountain Dew. Greatest export of the United States, apart from freedom. Yeah, so I noticed that these mods weren't working, and thought I was going to have to like restart Portsleydale all from scratch. But then someone recommended Harmony 2.2-0, and it worked perfectly fine. So, yeah, if you're finding that, Harmony 2.20, and everything just like works together. Let's aim for a petrol station and then like a corner store type thing. Small blocks. Let's go for another thing here. I think we've got tons of, maybe not tons of education in the city. So let's have this as our education block over here. And they're going to need secondary school. Well, actually, no, maybe not. I'm trying to be a bit cheap. Alright, university, we got you. Cool. Well, as long as you, if you saved it, you could always download it and, you know, start again or no, upload from that point. Okay, healthcare. They are good for healthcare. Okay. What about one of these? Where's the nearest one of these? It's way over here. Oh, but it's going to take so much room by placing one of these. Although, yeah, see, these people are at the catchment zone as well. Or are they? Okay, is it worth it though? Does it cost? No, Trying to figure out like the cost to thing ratio. Oh no, wait, there's one here. Sweet, they're covered. Okay, but what about the old people home? Okay, there's no old people home over here because obviously this is a university. This is gonna be a university ground, so obviously they're not going to be very old. They're just going to be more concentrated on having baby care. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's see who's got one. Let's put the other down. Sorry. Still getting over that nasty infection. No, it's not COVID. I actually haven't had it at all. It's starting to get a little bit of FOMO. I don't know if you can actually have FOMO with that, but if you can, I've got it. Okay, so let's have this come behind and also be another way in through the back. So instead of, you can come down here to come in here instead of, actually yeah, that makes a lot of sense to connect that up. This is just going to be very interesting to see where traffic starts piling up, to be fair. Okay, 2,500 to go. Big old line, apart from there. And there were people walking through Callum Water plants, so gardens, so that's a good sign that people are using this. Garbage, the golden. Water, the golden. Power, the golden. We have everything ready to go. They do not have public transport. Oh. That is crying out for a district line stop. Is this the district line? Yes, this is our version of the district line. So if you don't know, in London we have this thing called the district line. It just goes round and round in a circle. And this is our version of it, which only seems to have 1, 2, 3, 4 stations in, and no stations on this side. So there's one station, so 5 stations. So yes, why not in the middle of, Callum Water plants, why don't we make a tube station right here? Can we make a fancy one? Hey Blue Jet, I wasn't ignoring you. I just seen the message. And hey Adriana. Hey Adriana. Whoa, 6 people. Hello everyone. Big numbers tonight. Oh, the monkeypox. Oh, absolutely not. Oof, no, thank you. I'm willing to skip that one. Like, you wouldn't believe what they said on the news. So just during daytime news, what some guy said. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube by now. But like, it was just like during lunchtime. It was like, oh, would have put me right off my sandwiches. So right, how are we going to do this? Oh yes. No, if we have something like, because that would look really beautiful if we could get that in. But the only problem is it is clashing with. Oh, that would have been great. Smaller version that we could put in. Just a nice little beautiful one. Is that not possible? Overground, overground. No, this is only 3 that would fit underground here. I think we're going to have to go old school. Okay, let's do this. Because we need to bring in... Oh, there needs to be a metro station as well. There needs to be a speed line here. I mean, or should it just go through? That's another burning question, isn't it? Here we go. We're going to... Can you... Yes, you can. Okay. Sweet. So what we're trying to do is we're going to try and line up the tracks as best as possible. Hold on. Is this going to work? Okay, we got it there. That's bullseye, pretty much. Okay, just going to move this over. And we're going to... That way he's connected to that one. And now we're going to bring this round. And down. There we go. Perfect. I think that's far enough away not to cause any noise. And it also links all the power, which is wonderful. And if we press play, it should all connect up. There you go. You can already see them pinging up. They're already pinging up. Wonderful. Yeah, it's not very nice. Definitely would like to skip that. Sit that one out, thank you. No, not for me. Yes, what else we can bring in? Well, we can bring in some stores along the back. Just for now. We've got less than 2,000 to go, people. Less than 2,000. Set up a little bus service just for this side, just to get people. There's no bus service in here either for these businesses. For the tech centre, there is no bus. They've got tubes and everything, but no buses. Very strange. Right, let's bring in a bus straight away. Are we done pavementing and roading? Do we want that back bit to connect? Yes, why not? Let's push these over to act more like a sound barrier. Trees are very precious in this game now. There we go, and... Oh no, I'm going to destroy it. No. Can we come off? Oh, if you could come off a curb, that'd be great. Nope. Any way we can do this without losing the house. I think the house is going to have to take priority. We could come through the back here. And gently link these two up. Like so. If you spotted that, let me know. Boom, 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 boom. I am from the UK, and yes, it is the Jubilee over here, whatever that means. Forgotten what it means already. I think it's the 70th year of her reign, if I'm right. Might wake up tomorrow and find my passport's been confiscated because I don't know enough about why I'm getting 4 days off this week. But yes, I am from the UK. Whereabouts do you hail from? We have a well, we have an international crowd that actually watch this, all the way from Belgium. Hey, JetBlue. All the way in the United States is Andy. And Andrew, I don't actually know where you're from, but like, where do you hail from? Join us in our international group of bandits. Bandits? Are we bandits? International group of ramblers. How about that? Okay, we just need 1,800 to go. Okay. Are we just doing it in this little tiny park? Wait, hold on. Why? Okay, apparently they're good for leisure activities over here. Is that every? Okay, something went wrong. Or did we just... That shouldn't be like that. Okay, this harbour we have to sort out as well. That's just not good. We didn't put down one of these things, did we? Or maybe we did. No, but that only does tourism, so that's fine to put down. But these others we have not put down. Okay, anyway, let's concentrate. Concentrate. Now over here you always see like a row of like pretty little houses opposite like some kind of protected park, and that's because they're now part of the aesthetic. So they'll be classed as being with that land site. So they're very hard to get rid of. But then suddenly you'll see these like gaping big like tower blocks like you're seeing right here. So you get the nice little pretty houses that have been there forever, and then you've got the big looming tower blocks behind. So here we go. On one side, going to bring in these small little houses. And then how we're going to separate them is we're going to build a fence or a pathway. We're going to build a public path. Often there is like lots of communal paths behind things. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's turn that off. That's just getting annoying. We are literally keeping this path right to the back. There we go. Can go off into the woods. And let's lead that behind there, because, you know, building's sake. Oh, that's so old school. Before all the mods and everything. Let's delete that part of the road, because it didn't look good anyway. And let's bring in... Move these trees over to here. Same thing. Let's build. This is very. It's going to be lots. Well, hey, yes, I do live in the UK. I live in just outside of London, near Windsor. Perfect. Okay, yes, perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to think and trying to talk, and 1,400 to go. Because then after that, we can start talking about passion projects and what we want to see in the city and get it moving. You know, I just want to move that back just a little bit. It is taking the mic. Oh, that's why I didn't have any guides on. Hold on, guides. Boom. Boom. Ah, perfect. There we go. Now we got enough room for something to wait, if it needed. We kept the path, good. Kept everything else, wonderful. Love that. I don't want to build. Sorry. I don't want to build on every square, but we do want to bring in that feel of a city that's just clashed with the local neighborhood and planning restrictions as well. Or yes, the Elizabeth line has opened. It's basically opened up from like West London to Central London. I heard it was Reading. I'm not 1,000% sure, so don't quote me. So it opens up all the way that way out our way. But yep, no, that's opened. It's also Queenie's things are happening this week. As I say things, celebrations are happening this week. Also, we're going to pull this back and we're going to do the same trick, putting a pathway down here just to stop these little squares. Come on, give me free balling here. But yeah, you're right. That line has opened. Completely new line. I think she went down and she opened it in secret. She didn't tell it, like no one was there. It was like a few people, Prime Minister and all that basically was just there to view it. This is kind of a waste of two actually. So hold on. Can we push that over slightly just so we're not? There we go. We got a 4. Yes. That's what we want to see. Boom. Now we got 4 all in one. So we're going to have bigger squares with bigger flats. Directly behind lovely little pretty houses. And finish off this path. There we go. Perfect. Less than 1,000 to go. Let's see if we can do that 1,000 by just bringing in a bus line. I think one day I should just turn off all bus lines in this area, just to see what would happen. So yeah, we want to try and pick up the most amount of people. So we want this coming down here around. We could avoid this like low density bit, because what we want is 1,000 straight people just from this. Not going to happen, but we can try. We almost missed the most important target. Bring it up, bring it down. Then yeah, we can make it come around here. Oh no, just straight down really. Oh, that'll get them. Cool. And now let's bring it over. Yeah, and then we can just make it loop on this end. And that way, we only have to do one line. Oh wait, this whole area hasn't got one either. Oh no, that's a business area. That's fine. That can wait. $800 to go. So we're only looking for 800 from this one bus line to come in. Yeah, that should be fine. Boom, boom, boom. Probably the wrong place to put that one. Oh. They just hate it when it gets away from you. Okay, I'm no genius, but there has to be a more efficient way of that happening. Hold on. Why don't we move you that side and move you that side? There we go. Boom. No, no, not you. There we go. Boom. Boom. There we go. Perfect. 600. Oh, that's a new line I'm going to have to look up. Is it not TFR? Yeah, TFR, TFL. Sorry, it's been a long day. Hold on. Need more sugar. And we are coming up on it now. Less than 600 to go. So that's in. Right. So do we build an estate over here? Yes, I think we should. We've got a little enclave patch here. We should have a little enclave patch over here. Just Oh yeah, this is definitely crying out for an enclave patch. I mean, look. Oh, that'd be awesome if we can get some buildings in between here. That would be so densely, like a population dense thing to do. Let's bring that up. And let's pull that out. I think it should be TFL. I haven't looked into it, but it should be the same company, I believe. Maybe it is a private line. That would suck. I may have to go and explore and find out what it's like. And report back. No, don't like that. Hold on. I thought that was like the whole benefit of like TFL, like there was more social mobility and stuff by using the same. Right, so you could just tap in on wherever you are, and then you can just go wherever you like. With maybe that sugar's gone straight to my head. Should we just have like a joining, just a little tiny thing to join? So here we go, just like literally like that. Okay, it doesn't even, it's not going to let me join. Okay, so let's just bring that off. Oh, that's perfect. If we could just pull that there. There we go. So we're going to have our enclave in here. This would be sick if you're into train spotting and stuff. This would be like the perfect junction for you. You could see like all the trains. Sorry, just being a bit of a perfectionist now, but why? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right, I'll allow that. That is good in my books. Ah, power. That's another thing. So if you need power to jump over, my good friend taught me a very easy way to make power jump over by doing this, but I think power's already jumped over. Yes, power's already jumped over, so you don't need to do that. But you could put a earthquake box right in the middle, and then that'll make the power jump over. So that's also a good little tip, but it does cost you a bit more money. I feel we can get a road at the back. Oh, come on. Game, stop being a sport, and let me have my way. Oh, hold on. That's perfect. That's kind of what we want. Coming up to 300 now. 300. Almost there. There we go. These are going to be those little bits where they just weren't taken out. But they just left them in for some reason. The designers or whoever were like, meh, we'll just leave them in. But maybe we can just come back a little bit just so we can get the most bang for buck here. There we go. Perfect. Come on, just 200 more people. Just 200 more people. Come on, slide in. Slide on in there. Okay, so Callum Water Plants is going well, very well indeed. It's growing very well on either side. So we just want this like whole thing. If you could imagine it. Pretty sure that it's not going to slide, but we just want this whole thing to be covered in trees. And like nature and stuff to be going over. So this is going to be the next thing we work on now. Like you can't actually stop if you're on that. Oh, could you stop? That's the thing though. I think it might make this train line a bit more accessible to the people. And it would give them greater mobility to move through the city. See. Is there just a pedestrian one? I can't remember. Road or by a road? Yeah, because you could easily go from here to here. I'm really wrestling with this idea. It would make a lot of sense to put it down. Because then they would have more mobility and all that good stuff we just talked about. Don't need a whopping great big bus station. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Please don't go wrong, please don't go wrong, please don't go wrong. It's not a bad fit. It is going to get a bit noisy in that area. How close can we get it to that tube station? There we go. Compile all that noise in one place. There we go. I think this might look as if we planned it, which would be brilliant. Just going to move all these little trees. And if you've watched this channel, you know why, so I don't have to keep saying why we care about trees so much. Come on, let's go. Let's take a risk. I wonder if we can use the curve tool actually. And just be like, hey. Perfect. That is beautiful. I will take that. That looks wonderful. It's fitted. Oh, that would be brilliant. Right. Start gameplay. But what's the point of building it if you can't actually stop there? So let's bring in the lines. Did that do it? Did it work? Do we have our own new Elizabeth line here? No, apparently it just flips. What? How rude. Hold on, hold on. Fine then. Hold on. It's not like it's going to be hard to figure out which one you are. We will just start again. How about that? Start point. Comes down. Oh, all these tourists. They are going to be annoyed. Look, they're all pulling out. They all want to go. They all need to go somewhere else. Down here to the airport. From the airport to the yacht. I mean, we're going to have to retransform this anyway. Because when we do the harbour, I'm going to bring in super fast monorails. And we've gone past 150,000. There we go. See, boom. Just by using public transport and this little bit of land. Round of applause, people. Round of applause. I realise I'm not wearing my headset, so I don't actually know if you can hear me. But yes. That was easy, nice. Done in an hour. I think I'm going to stick to an hour and a half broadcast, because then, you know, it's not so taxing on the mind or the brain. I can get a little bit of reading done before bed. But there we go. That's our mission accomplished. This has gone in really well. Really proud of this. This is really lush. I know we don't have to, but I just feel like we need to get a bit of greenery down. Just a little bit. Just feels weird having this plot of land with not any kind of amusements or anything. Oh. So yeah, we're going to start filling in Callum Water plants next week, which already has a sick setup for a pathway just under there. Can we get that? Oh, look at that. Perfect. That is beautiful. And loads of people are using this as well. Extremely perfect. House prices in this area just jumped up astronomically because of this. One little railroad link and your house price booms in value. It's a bit desolate along here, so let's bring in some houses. Houses, buildings, yeah, businesses. That's the one. Six and a half hours sleep, a whole day of work, and I jump on the stream. I think I can be forgiven if I mispronounce a few little words and phrases and don't make much sense. Sometimes. But, there we go. Done that, done that. Not going to work on Callum's garden anymore. We're going to move on to building little enclaves, because I quite like that. Quite like these little enclaves. It's like little bits of an area that most people can't get to. Well, those islands in New York, you know, the islands in New York City where they're just, I can't remember what they're called, but they're just like these little places where not very many people live. But they're like in between the bridges. They're sick. I would love to live on that. Dun 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 dun. Trying to figure out what could go in here, really. I feel like it would have to be something industrial. So is there a bus here? Yeah, this bus, you're now... Let's drag you down here. You may serve these people. Also, I don't like the fact that you pull out onto a motorway just for no reason, so you can come back down here. There we go. Bus lines, man, they're so, like, fiddly sometimes. Just to do a straight line as well. There we go, got those in, that's in. Done 150,000, stabilizing 150,000. PC is not on fire or anything, which is good. Definitely gonna have to sort this out over the 4-day weekend. Definitely gotta get some of that in. Just trying to figure out what would be the best use. It is really good. It's really packed. Love it. It's brilliant. Just trying to figure out like what's the best use for like this little bit down here. So this is your last day of freedom, and you're using it to watch me. I feel you honor me, sir. You honor me. Thank you so much for that one. So let's have a look. See if we can build. I really do like this building very close to a motorway edge. Love that. It's very like Blade Runner-esque. Not that I would ever choose to live in a building like that, but actually I suppose, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't choose, but if I had to, like if needs must, let me do that. And curve tool. Boom, curve tool is in. Lovely stuff. Right, let's make a big old smash. No, we want... Oh my god, yes. Do love when roads go under. Yep. Perfect. It feels like there should be something there. It really does. It feels like there should be something right in the middle here. Hold on, if you think about it, if you want to go north to south, you've got to come down here. So if you want to go north to south in this area, you've got to come onto the dual carriageway just to go over to see your friends. It's kind of tough. Or you got to take this detour around here, or this bridge, all the way around. Could open up a tunnel that goes under. It's a very low density trafficked area here, so, you know, I just feel there should be something there, but I'm just not sure what it is. So many good sound bites coming out of today's episode. Ooh, actually, yeah, long and thin. Let's go long. Nice, long and thin. There we go. Boom. Can we get another road just behind that? Just a one here and then straight out. Like that. Come on, game. Give it to me. No. Like that. Yes. Demolish that one. Wonderful. Trying to make this look a bit built up. And that has not done it. No, we're going to pull that back. Oop. Actually, yeah, that does look a bit better, just it being a dead end. To be fair. It could be semi-built up, how about that? Ah, I feel less honoured. But very much thank you for your support, love and help. It's been wonderful. But also, have you got an idea for what could be in here? How we go about getting it? I mean, the bridge isn't crowded because there's so much public transport in the city. No one really uses the roads, apart from the main infrastructure and businesses. That's why they're all vans, pretty much. Vans, lorries and buses. And a few cars here and there. Didn't we manage to get a... Oh no, people can access the train from this side, can't they? Yes, they can access the train from this side, so we don't need... Does that mean they can walk through the train station if they need to? Can they go to and fro, though? That's the thing. Ah, look, yeah, we did. We did build a pathway on this side for them. I just feel there should be something, you know? But I'm not sure what. I feel like there should be like a dead train line or something, or some kind of train line. Maybe. No. I think you're right. We're going to have to just tree it up, basically. That area went in really well, spectacularly well, to be fair. Not as well as Student Gardens, but we should definitely do a naming episode like next week and just name all these areas. It's definitely got to be some trees. No, come on. Let's get rid of this. This should not be existing now. There should be no need for that. Which, thank God there isn't. And let's bring in this road. Do you want it coming off there? Nah. Or maybe. And curve tool, can you help us out? Of course not. Let's bring in the straight up here. How is the Queen's Jubilee going down in the United States, Andy? Is everyone fussed? Is everyone looking forward to seeing Queenie? I can't imagine that you guys are too fussed, to be fair, seeing as you kicked us out like 300 years ago. Rightly or wrongly, we don't get into politics, but you did kick us out. It was very rude. But we were also very rude, so, you know. No, I don't want to just build and build for building's sake. I kind of just... Yeah, like there needs to be a little bit of build, but not like too much build. Save the tree. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Anyone watching this back in the live stream and they think of a good thing to do with this, apart from cover it in trees, which is a good suggestion. Apart from cover it in trees, if there's something we could put in here, that would be epic. Please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so we got to 150,000. We've there's no connection other than this bridge to get across as well. So currently, if you did want to get across here, you would have to go down to the odd about and across. Which kind of suck if you're a foot passenger. And we don't really need two entrances there. So I'm declaring the I'm declaring the Badgerlethan line. Which is a tunnel bridge that comes under. And comes up. At some point. At some point it will come up. Oh, damn it. How far back can we push that? Hold on. There you go. You happy? Cool, you're happy. Definitely need a way underneath. So just to make this all work out perfectly. What? Why? Oh, hold on. Let's go there and then down, so we know it's covered. There we go. Epicness. Literally, you come out the tunnel and left, there's a park. Wonderful. That's absolutely spankingly good stuff. Ah, yeah. See what you mean there. Oh, I think someone lost. I think maybe Oh no, we lost the little houses. Hold on. Let's put those back in. Oh, dangerous times. See, that should have opened up. Yeah, see, it's already being used, and that's going to take even more time. Yeah, people walking underneath. That was a good solid plan there. You could have moved it around the back. But then that would leave less room in the enclave, and the enclave here is tiny, so we need to save all the room we can for that. Right, shall we talk projects? So we go for a zoom. Let's go for a zoom, talk some projects in the city. Number one on the hit list, apart from... number one on the hit list is obviously Callum's Gardens. So Callum Water Your Plants right now is one of the top, because that is kind of in between things that are needed to be done. Number one. Oh, computer is stuttering there. Number two is sort like the harbour out, because there's so many boats and things coming in with all the tourists. I would say number three is probably sort out Tourist Town, because this bit's just been left unfinished and ungarnered, so there's that. Has this become any more popular, by the way? Because I remember this not being very popular. It's had no visitors. Okay, see, we've got sort of things like this. That's had no visitors, right. But what about this over here? Has this had any more visitors? No visitors. No visitors. Okay, so let's also see. We've got to get this bit plumbed in as well. This area, we need to bring more people down here. Bring this train line over so that it brings people to the sea. And yeah, it's not a bad idea, actually. You know, connect this rail line up to here. So therefore, we can have one train that just comes back forth, does a local line, and one train that goes all the way through and down. Be quite cool. Brings more people in. Or maybe just one train. Yeah, maybe just one train line there. But yeah, definitely bring on the West Bay area here. Childhood area, we're going to bring in. Go have a look at Google, see what it looks like now, and bring that in. Also, I'm pretty sure I don't think we're producing enough raw material, if I'm perfectly honest. Like, these are always running out of something. I'm not sure what's the best mod or what the best thing is to have a look to see how well you're doing. But yeah, there's always that as well. So we could expand the mines a bit to bring in stuff and maybe make some more food, because we're kind of at a money imbalance. It's like a kind of always stuck around the 14 mil, so we haven't done anything disastrous like that time when we lost 10 million without knowing. Squirrel Woods, we haven't had any updates for a long time, or any changes. Quite like this little dirty park here. I'm not sure how we can clean that up though. So yeah, that's for this side, or in the south. Oh, and then we've got to expand out this way as well. So I think we might have a few houses, low density housing on here leading into the big city. Then that would kind of make sense and kind of build up to here. But I do want this more industrial kind of vibe, maybe. Just because it really works with the trains. But then again, you got your train line out here. This is where all the industry trains should go, and all the industry cargo should go here. Because I think this can export and import at the same time. So this, yeah, they can import and export goods from here. So, you know, there's no need to build another hub like down the way. So yeah, this would be a good place. Or maybe you could put, what do you say? Residential by the shoreline, and then have industrial where it's absolutely caked in rail, or just all residential. Or maybe just 50-50 it, like have this part industrial, a little bit of business. Nah, it's got to be residential. But then again, no, we want to bring in more. Oh, that's the thing as well. If the industrial stuff is down here where the exporter is, it's got to get to the exporter. So, yeah, we might just keep this as residential because then it's easier to bring in everything else, really. It's easier to bring in residential on here when industrial has to come down here. So yeah, maybe industrial sector here. They could just slip onto the motorway, come down, export the goods out into the world. Oh, no, there's a fire. Oh, and a tube station as well. Damn, it's going to be majorly bad. That's a major incident right here. Call out the fire brigade. Call out all the boys. All the boys, get out here now. Come on, everyone. Barry, Steve, everyone. Here we go. There's one fire truck versus all this fire. Where are all the rest of the fire trucks? Oh, that is spreading. And then if we have a look at the back, as we go into summary mode before too long. Oh, actually, yes, service station. I want to do like a petrol station out here. Just because, you know, for poops and giggles. That's where I want to go with that. I just want to put that out there right now. I just want to do a little service station. So it's going to be a little business park in the middle of nowhere. And then maybe start a new whole city out here in just this one square. And then obviously we're going to have a more countrified area where this is really hilly out here. So we're going to have pockets, enclaves of counties, and then an airport runway thing. And yeah, and then we'll start bringing in all the very big stuff. And then I think after that, we're pretty much done. Then it's time to start over, which will be a very sad day. But yeah, I think we've got another year left. No, up to the end of the year, I think, and then may come back to Portsleydale every so often for a random live stream and just try and improve it. Everything. Also, maybe next week we should just turn off all of the public transport. Oh dear, that's raging. That is a raging fire right there. Right in the heart of the city. Yeah, we should just turn off all the public transport in this whole area and just see what happens and just go nuts. Also redo the city as well. This is why this city annoys me, and this city. It just looks clumped. And when you really look into it, like it just looks tragic. I mean, like, I'm all up for building on a hill. But could it just be not so? I don't know. Maybe not. But oh yeah, Watford Rubbish Centre. Whoops, just gonna move it out there. We're not football fans at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to start wrapping up and leaving it there. That we are stable on over 150,000 now. Population has gone over. We've gone over 15 million as well, which is wonderful news. How many people are taking this train? Like 3. 4. Okay, this. I think we definitely got to do a review into public transport because there's. Seems like we're spending a lot of money on stuff that we don't need as well. And maybe we can flatten it out or like do much more budgetary goodness with it. Thank God it didn't burn this down. Is that still raging? It is still raging, isn't it? Do they have a hold on this? Can they get it under control? How much of a madman would you have to be to drive through a centre of a city that's on fire? That person has a pretty good life insurance policy, if you ask me. So anyway, we made it to 150,000. I think I'm going to have to leave it there for now. I think an hour and a half is a really good time for a live stream. I think. I mean, last week's one was amazing. Got like record numbers on that. And hello and welcome to all you new people who watch me the days after. Yeah, very, very thankful for anyone who spread the word, even if it was just to mock me and my runny nose. So yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, I'm just having a little overview of the city. This is kind of what I do when the camera's off and just make sure everything's working and being functional and nothing's being a bit silly or going wrong. And I don't think any of it is. So we are looking at record numbers amounts of businesses that are needed in this area. No, I think we're good to go. Thank you very much. I'll give you an overview. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop off because I've had a bit of a long day and not much sleep, and I am just rambling about rambling. Okay, actually, we're gonna tackle this. We're gonna try and tackle this somehow, because this is not good. We're gonna need to make a proper port, like a proper tourist port for these people. I'm gonna think of some design. How much room have we got to work with? Okay, we've got a lot of room to work with. That's good. If we flick it on there, we can see we have to build some kind of a port where maybe have multiple harbours, like dotted, so they can use. So not all of them are cramming into one dock, as you can see there. And then definitely move this guy in accordance with it. That'll be a fun episode to watch. That'll be a good build. Get me back in the building of and doing the videos of that. And the last harbour video I did was sick, and that was, well, it used to be over here somewhere. I think, yeah, right around about here. Before we filled in the sea. And yeah, because this looks a bit silly. So we're going to have to come back, make it like a port harbour, maybe 5 of these, 5 docks. Or 6 docks, or some kind of docking system here. See, because that's a bit silly. And it looks like a main way for tourists to 100%, 100%, 100%. Whoa, where are all these tourists staying? That's a ton of tourists. That's like, where are they all? Okay, it's a tourist who wants to go to a plaza with trees. You've come all the way to some destination just to go to the park. I mean, is Is it a good park? No, it's a workman's bench. What kind of sketchy deal are we witnessing here? That's going down right now. Okay, we're not going to get any more involved in that. Why you're a tourist coming all the way to a workman's bench in the middle of a foreign city? Yeah, no, we're not getting into that. We will look no further. Yeah, definitely have to dress this up, do everything good. And like I say, I'm going to rest up now and have some peace and quiet relaxation and maybe sketch out this tourist harbour. So that's definitely on the agenda. Tourist harbour, tourist town, tourist trap town. We are going to have to really think on. And then this is going to be one of the main projects. Industry on the left, or because we are going to get to a stage where the city is going to get so big, we do need another industrial complex. Whoa. Some big corporate buildings overlooking that industrial centre. But yeah. So anyway, we're going to pan out. I'm going to say thank you all for watching, and we are going to go on a productivity drive over the next month. As soon as I come off this, I'm going to book in the next live stream, which I think, let's make it Thursday night. Why not? I'm not doing anything, I don't think. Yeah, Thursday sounds cool. So I'm going to duck off now because I am knackered. I am rambling for the sake of rambling. And I will bid you adieu. Good night. May joy be with you all. Be safe, kind, and all that good stuff. And just be an awesome human being. And yeah, all that great, lovely stuff. Hit subscribe, and maybe that bell notification button for more weekly updates. Bloody self-promo stuff that I'm not very good at. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, and I'm out. Bye.